Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at Liechtenstein, Europe's sixth smallest country.
Yeah, it's really tiny. Just 160 square kilometers, I think. Smaller than the Bronx, which is pretty amazing.
Exactly. But packed with, well, centuries of history and a surprising amount of wealth.
It's this little powerhouse. And, you could actually walk across it in just a few hours.
That's wild. But the real hook, I think, a thing that makes you go, huh, is that contradiction you mentioned earlier.
Right. Fewer than 40,000 citizens.
Yeah.
But something like 75,000 registered companies. More companies than people.
How does that even happen? Let's get into the origin story. Maybe that explains some of it.
Well, it's not your typical nation origin like war or revolution.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically a real estate deal back in 1719.
A real estate deal.
Yeah, the Liechtenstein family, who were already very wealthy, bought the land. They bought it from the Holy Roman Emperor.
Why? Just to own land?
Not really. It was more about status.
Mm-hmm.
Buying this specific territory gave them a seat representation in the imperial diet. It was a title thing.
Okay, so they bought it for the title. Did they, immediately move in?
No. That's the funny part. They didn't even bother visiting for over 100 years.
A century. They owned a country they didn't visit.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And that initial sort of detachment actually became really important. While everyone else was fighting, Liechtenstein kind of developed this habit of staying neutral.
Ah, neutrality.
Yeah.
Which leads to that famous story about their army, right?
Exactly. They decided maintaining an army was just too expensive, so they disbanded it in 1868.
Makes sense for a small place. But wasn't there that incident during a war before they disbanded it?
Oh, yeah. The Austro-Prussian War, 1866. Classic story. They sent out 80 soldiers.
Okay, to guard a mountain pass or something?
Mm-hmm. Guarded the pass, saw zero combat. Totally uneventful mission.
So they came back?
They came back with 81 men.
Wait, 81? Where did the extra one come from?
Apparently they made a friend. An Italian guy, some sources say maybe an Austrian liaison, decided he liked them and just tagged along back home.
And they just kept them?
Seems like it. Handed their last military engagement with a net gain of one person. Kind of sums up their whole approach, Focus on practicality, maybe economics, not fighting.
Right, which loops back to the financial powerhouse thing, those 75,000 companies.
That's the core of it. Low taxes, stable rules.
So are these all actual businesses with factories and employees?
Not mostly, no. A lot are what you'd call shell corporations, holding companies, trusts. People and companies park money there because it's advantageous tax-wise and legally.
Okay, so it's a tax haven, basically.
Well, they prefer specialized financial center, but yeah, that reputation is key. It drives huge national income and explains why their unemployment is incredibly low, like 1.